it's undoubtedly a really cool story. I enjoyed watching that. I'm sure you did as well. Well, it's time for us to check out the newspaper headlines on Wake Up Nigeria this morning. And we'll begin from the Punch newspaper. Now, the Punch newspaper for today, December 16, 2024, says, Council Autonomy, ALGON, NULGE kick as governors get 2 trillion naira local government allocations. LG bodies worried over uncertainty in Supreme Court verdict's implementation date. Down here, we see ECOWAS to approve Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso's withdrawal, January 29. We also see death toll hits 20 as boat capsizes in Benue. NDLEA seizes 83 kilograms of drugs from Canada, arrests 3. Abuja land only valid after payment. C of O. Minister spokesperson saying that. Up here, we see APC opposition welcome planned PVC withdrawal. Tinubu not threatened by Obasanjo Kwakwaso Obi's 2027 talks. That's coming from the APC. OPS fears SMEs collapse as cash scarcity lingers. Dangote refinery extends exports to 3 African countries. Now, all of these stories and more you can catch in the Punch newspaper. From there, we move on to the Nation newspaper. And the Nation newspaper has this as its major headline: States gas challenge slow down federal government's CNG initiative. Sudist, Nodist, not on board. We've raised the bar, says panel chair. Here we also have ECOWAS, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali free to go on January 29. Tinubu urges region to emulate Ghana's democratic progress. Nigeria pays 85 billion naira, $54 million levy. And that's actually the first time in a very long while. Federal government goes tough on dormant landed assets. 3 die in Lagos accident. There's also a PCNGI LEAP chart here. You might want to check it regarding the CNG, talking about in 2023, 7 states had the CIP. In 2024, 17 states do. And for the kids in 2023, there were 2,000. Now in 2024, 150,000. And for conversion, 4,000 converted in 2023 and 50,000 converted in 2024. And there have so far been production of 807 CNG buses, buying of 3,500 CNG tricycles, training of 1,000 auto technicians. And there's a state-by-state situation report on page 2 and 3 of the Nation newspaper. Still on the Nation newspaper, up here we see 42 illegal refineries destroyed in Niger Delta, 29 held for oil theft. And APC retains dominant majority in Senate, boost in House of Reps. Court convicts 200 Boko Haram terrorists. NDLEA intercepts 3.3 billion naira drugs in car shipped from Canada. And finally, Federation Accounts netted 3.14 trillion naira, highest inflow in November. FAC allocation jumps significantly. Moves intensified to build medical equipment manufacturing plants. That's very encouraging. Now, all of these stories and more you can catch in the Nation newspaper this morning. All right, so from the Nation newspaper, we move to the Guardian newspaper now, okay? And the Guardian newspaper has this as its major headline: Nigeria on fiscal edge piles up 4 trillion naira on funded deficits in 12 months. And there's an overview of 2023 budget performance, which you can see as a chart on the Guardian newspaper's front page. And then coalition rallies against GMI Foods, canvasses agroecology. Lagos, Rivers, FCT, Oyo earn 4.18 trillion naira VAT in 11 months. Supreme Court rules on fresh suit seeking Tinubu's disqualification today. Fresh anxiety over cash accessibility as CBN threatens to impose 150 million naira fine on banks. Igbo, most marginalized in Nigeria, says Abaribi. 2,000 megawatts of electricity stranded as federal government's power projects stall. Sanwo-Olu performs groundbreaking ceremony for Medipark Hub. All of these stories and more you can catch in the Guardian newspaper today. I believe that's as many as we can take regarding the newspaper headlines this morning. Hopefully you'll be able to get a glimpse of other newspaper headlines as you purchase yours today. At this point, to take a break, you're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us. We'll be right back.